welcome to Intense Tips Podcast Dialoguing number 28 by Stanley Bernardo from English course Intense Study. Hello guys! How do you know English has several ways to talking about the past, and it can often be difficult to decide which one to use. In this episode, I'm going to look at three very common past forms. The past simple, for example, he decided. The past continuous, for example, he was deciding. And the present perfect, for example, he's or he has decided, and try to give some simple advice on which form to use. Let's start with how to choose between the past simple and the past continuous. The basic difference is that we use the past simple for actions that are finished, and the past continuous, as its name suggests, is for actions that are continuing. For example, Milo ate the pizza. The pizza has gone, right? This is the simple past, or the past simple. Milo was eating the pizza. There was still some pizza left. This is the past continuous. When we use the past simple and the past continuous in the same sentence, the continuous verb describe an ongoing, background action, while the past simple verb describe a completed action that interrupted or happens during it. We often use the words when and while in this sentence. For example, she was reading a book when she heard a strange noise. While we were waiting for Harry, we played a game of cards. Remember that there are some verbs, for example, know, believe, like, want. They're almost never used in the continuous tenses, even when they describe things that continue. I believe that she was in France, for example. Don't never use I was believing she was in France. This is incorrect. This is a wrong sentence. Now let's look at choosing the past simple or the present perfect. There are three main ways in which they are different. Firstly, we use the present perfect when an action started in the past but is still continuing now. Compare the following. I've worked here for 5 years. I still work here, okay? I worked there for 5 years. I don't work there now. The second important difference is that we use the past simple for specific actions and the present perfect to talking about actions when it's not important when they happen. For example, I've read that book 3 times. It doesn't matter when, and I may read it again in the future. The next, I read the document 3 times to make sure I understood. I'm talking about a specific occasion when I read it. We often use the present perfect with the words ever, never, already, and yet. For example, Alex has never been to France. Have you done your homework yet? The third difference is that we use the present perfect when actions affect the present. For example, I can't walk because I've hurt my leg. It affects the present, okay? I fell off my bike and hurt my leg. We are not being told of any effect on the present. Choosing the wrong past tense is a very common learned mistake. I hope this episode will make things a little clearer. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.